I want to live soft life, no stress. I beg.
I do not date men that want me to ask. I date high-value men that know what a woman needs.
Hey, my people. It's been a while, I know. But I am here finally, and welcome to Color Me Cry. So the reason I haven't been posting is because I got some family issues, you know what I mean? But that has passed now. I am better, I am good. I had to take a step back for my own well-being. Yeah, so I'm back, I'm good, and let's get right into the video. Today's video is more serious than the ones I've posted. I was debating about posting this video, even making this video, when I was researching and writing the script of what I was gonna say, and I decided that let me make it, and if it goes out as intended, as I intended it, it's good, and if it doesn't, I tried, and at least I hope there'd be someone to educate me more about the topic. So today's topic, as you can see by the title, I'm just a broke girl with an iPhone. It goes beyond the saying I'm just a broke girl with an iPhone. It's actually more. I think it diverts to other diversions, become a divergence. Okay. The first thing we're going to talk about is, I'm going to call it HT because of YouTube and its guidelines and blah, blah, blah. I got the inspiration from TikTok, as everyone gets inspiration these days for YouTube videos, because this girl, she came out with a story and
So, in my clapping laptop, that's where I saw Uguti, okay, Uche is into this kind of work. Began my friends and my associates, yabo. So, Nami, I also had Uguti later, I'm my friends.
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't really my friends. I'm into Bazana just being online. Yeah, but Uguti, how about this time? They say, pull me and what. So, yeah, Nami, Uguti later, I'm my friends. Then everyone would tell, like, please, just to keep it energetic. Then umntana abantu naye uzoyithatha not knowing. Mina bengazi, I don't want to lie. Mina bengazi ukuthi it's a drug, because bese ngitsheliwe. But yena umntana abantu beyasuke engazi ukuthi usuke esebenzisa i-drug. So within the relationship ne, uJay bekana ngawabiza ama-associates. Bekahlale ewabiza njalo. Ama-associates wakhe ebewenokufika eflatini endlini. And every time wayefika endlini, I knew ukuthi they were coming to talk about business. So during the process of business, beyahlale engitshela ukuthi wena make sure ukuthi you look nice, you look clean, make sure ukuthi you prepare ama-takeaways. And then every time bebezothi mabeqeda nge-meeting yabo bebezophuma. Yena bekaphuma actually. Bekazophuma nekaphuma beyangishiya only with one message ukuthi make sure you entertain them very well. Entertainment yakhona, at first I didn't know it came as ukuthi kumele ngilale nabo. It was sex. No, at that time, the first time bengazi ukuthi kwenzakalani. So entertain my guests, mina ngiyohlala, I'm trying to uxoxa nabo, to make a conversation with the guests. Kanti oyi-one uyangibamba, and then I refused. Saxabana salo. Ukumxosha kwami, I didn't know ukuthi that was a mistake. Only uJay nikabuya ubuya sekangishaya. Engishaya ukuthi why bekumele ukuthi ngide ngixabane ne-guest yakhe, because that person was bringing in money. That person was bringing in business. For me to live that it's a lifestyle, it's because of those people. Every time Uche as an associate, so I can't I'll have to sleep with them.
After she came out with a story and about how actually her and her then boyfriend used to HT girls. It's a very sensitive topic. Yeah, I got the inspiration there, and I was not that there's no awareness. I just wanted to raise awareness and talk more about the video. And personally, I don't have a case of HT, but anyone who does, my condolences. I am so sorry. No person, male or female, should go through that ever in their life. The video, because I can't play the entire video because of copyright reasons, so in the video the girl talks about she met her boyfriend, Jay, an Ethiopian man. He was innocent. They met online. They started hanging out. They started chilling. Then 3 months into the relationship, they moved in with each other. I don't know. I haven't been in a real relationship. I don't count high school. We're just family friends. Right, childhood friend in high school. She was with this guy 3 months. They move in with each other. Then after they move in with each other, that's when she finds out his dealings. During the day, he worked at BMW. Then during the night, he would do his schemes around. Now, what are his schemes? Drug. Can I say that word? He used to do that. HT. When they first started going out, she had hints and hints here and there. But after she moved in with him, because he had the fancy life, the soft life, she wanted that soft life. And with wanting that soft life, that you have to give something. Apparently, you have to give something. So she did that. And whenever they used to go out in clubs, groove, other things, he used to be like, you bring girls, I bring the drinks and whatever and the location. So what she used to do is that she used to call up friends, not her friends. She used to call up people on social media, mainly Facebook, like girls who post bikini pictures, who post somewhat nude pictures, because she felt like they were attracting their lifestyle. She used to befriend those girls, like really befriend those girls, like take them out to on lunch, brunch, like cute things. And after that, she's like, okay, let's go out to this club and we're gonna dance. Yeah, then the girls would be like, oh, but I don't have money to travel. And then she's like, no, I got you. Then I don't have money for drinks. No, I got you. But the girls didn't know what they're getting themselves into. They think it's, oh, this is a girl I met on social media. And usually you don't expect a girl. Most of the time, like 80% of the time, you would suspect a guy. So the girls felt like chilled. Would see they are going to a place, there's this guy, there's this girl, whatever. They're having drinks, it's gonna be a party, there's gonna be a second location, there's gonna be a third location. We are going to have fun. But what they didn't know is that they were actually being sold while they were talking to her. While they haven't met her, they were being sold to other men from other countries. Imagine. I couldn't. I'm so sorry. So after that, after the girls would come to the club, she would drug them, and without their knowledge, they wouldn't know. Like, she would put a blue pill. If you know. She would put a blue pill in their drinks for them to loosen up, be fine. Like the night. Then after that, they groove, and in the end, Jay would come with his associates. They would groove. They would have fun. It's a vibe. It's everything. Then she would introduce the lifestyle to the girls. Of being like, this lifestyle is provided by me and my boyfriend. We go out every night. So do you want to be in that too? Some girls would be like, yes, and some other girls would be like, nah, I'm cool. Like, this is good for now, but I'm cool. To those girls who would be like, yes, they would be easily sold, because this guy is obviously in the table, Jay's associates, where they are. And the other girls would be like, no, she would drug them at the end of the night. Once she has trapped the girls, those who were willing, they'll go back to their apartment, Jay's and the girl's apartment. Let's just call the girl Lucy. They would go back to Jay's and Lucy's apartment. And after that, the guys, Jay's associates, take each one for themselves, because the girls, they don't know this, but they've been sold a long time ago. And after that, they would be taken, and they would go to various countries and be sold for, I don't know how much she didn't, but obviously it's a huge amount. And they would be sold to countries like DRC, Angola, where there's a lot of military, because she said, they mostly sold them to soldiers, because soldiers in the wild, mostly alone, never go to see their families, so they would become ex-slaves. So that's somewhat the background of the story. And the first time I saw it out, because it's a 4-part story on TikTok, I'll link the description. But wow. Firstly, I would like to talk about, because now I've just given the background, I would like to talk about the exploitation that Jay did to both the girl and both the other women. we'll start with Lucy. When they met, she didn't know about this lifestyle. She only knew about it when they started to move in together. Because when they moved in together, Jay used to have meetings during the weekdays because she didn't work, obviously. She's just living the soft life. She's living the high life, getting dates, dinners, clothes shopping. During the week, Jay would have his associates. And the first time he had his associates, she would tell Lucy, would say, oh, get ready, get dinner ready, get everything, dress up, dress nice, yabona. Like, dress pretty, dress beautiful. Don't dress like a hammer. Don't dress like a spade. Yeah, don't dress like a spade. It's not funny. So the first time she did that, she prepared food, everything was fine. She was very neat, very nice. Then they had their meeting. Then Jay said, you have to entertain my guests. I'm leaving, I'm going somewhere now. Entertaining the guests meant that she would have to have that with the guests. The first time when they started touching her, she got so angry, and because she didn't know she's supposed to do the deed with the associates, come on. And the associates, because Jay was a foreign national and he also used to deal with foreign nationals, he never dealt, from what she's describing, he never dealt with South African men. It was always foreign nationals. So so whenever they were like strokey pokey, she had to oblige because she wants to live the life. She would do the deed with the guys. I don't know how many guys. She never described how many guys came, but it happened weekly. And during the weekends, the other thing used to happen. For me, when I read, I was like, my first question was, did anyone know? And the answer to that is no. She got addicted into the life, and it became easier for her to do it. Then with that, because they used to have rugs every night, she got addicted to that, and she got addicted to rugs. She got addicted to, you see that rug that is white? Pablo Escobar is known for it. She got addicted to the blue pill, and those are the ones that we know of. So she didn't want to let go for that lifestyle, and she was in that relationship for 3 years. 3 years. So now that I'm done with the background of the story, my first point is, with the story, the women that were brought into the clubs, they thought, this is just this is like my social media friends. A lot of people have social media friends nowadays. Sometimes you find that a person in real life only has 0 to no, like less than 5 friends, less than 3 friends, but they have 10 like social media besties that live in other countries. So these people thought, oh, this is my friend, I'm gonna trust her, she's not gonna do me bad. The only time she would be away when they were already at the club, and the girl is like, oh, I don't like this. But then by then it's already too late, because one, they spiked your drink. You're not gonna leave. Even if you try to leave, you're not gonna leave, because sometimes the people in the clubs were away also, because they always used to go to the same club per se. Being away and vigilant, you're not gonna be that. Let's talk about what she used to do to this girl. Isolation, control, gaslighting, exploitation, and emotional manipulation. So isolation, trying to isolate the victim from their friends. This would happen when they would leave the club and go to the house, because now each person if you're looking for the soft life and you can see Gucci, oh, these people can give me the soft life because what, the bottles and bottles and bottles at Groove. Like when one bottle was finished, another was already there. You didn't have to ask. A glass was always on your hand. Some guy will be like on your ear. Then you're like, okay, this guy can give me what I want. Let me just go. Control. You're controlling various parts of their daily lives. Now we're going to talk about Jay to Lucy. He used to control various parts of her life all the time. What to wear, where to go, who to talk to. Gaslighting. Come on now. Everyone's a gaslighter. The reason I bring up the story is because I want to talk about the things we do to get to, per se, the soft life. One, what is the soft life? I'm going to describe that later. Two, why do we want it so bad, even if it means taking shortcuts to get it? That's how the story had an interest in me. It aligned with my assignment. Actually, I had an assignment about the soft life, and we had a reading. And I saw the story on TikTok. I was like, oh, okay, this would be a great video. But then these people, Lucy was in the place that she was in because she wanted that high life. And once she had that high life, she couldn't let go of that high life because she was in the relationship for 3 years. Once she had it, she couldn't let go. It's because she's like, I'm used to this. If you're used to a Louis Vuitton backpack, you're not gonna go back to a Nike. If you're used to that life, going back to like normal life is very hard. So yeah, so I want to talk about the soft life and how women especially find themselves in these situations and having the urge to live the soft life. So firstly, I'm going to describe soft life. In South African terms, the term soft life typically refers to a lifestyle characterized by comfort, luxury, ease, often associated with wealth and privilege. Living a soft life implies having access to resources, opportunities that allow a high standard of living, and it comes with some exclusive services, leisure activities such as fine dining, vacations out of the country, out of the continent, and having financial security. It depends on how each person describes having a soft life, but here I'm going to describe the monetary soft life, which is this definition here. Seeing a person living this life and you also want this life. Some people aspire, like their one aspiration is, Guti, I want to live the soft life. It doesn't matter how I get it. And they go through this way, such as Lucy and Jay's story, to get that soft life, and what they do whatever they can to keep that soft life. Because people are always flaunting this life that you're living on social media, you're gonna be like, oh my god, how did you get this? I also want it. And especially if you follow that people, you look up to those people. And the first thing that comes is jealousy. People are jealous. We all know that. People in this world are jealous. They want this thing for themselves. They'll be like, who is she to get this? Like, what does she have that I don't? Girlie, work hard. But the thing is, it's more than just that. You can work hard. With South Africa having such a high unemployment rate, you can work as hard as you can, but if you don't have the opportunities and you try to take matters into your own hands, what is the point? With the soft life, usually when you talk about how to get the soft life in terms of dating, usually it's by having a blesser. Now, how would you define a blesser? A blesser, the normal term is sugar daddy. Is a sugar daddy, but it is a blesser because they bless you with things. So they bless you with financial support, gifts, vacations, money, like a young 10K every week into your account. And in exchange, they want intimacy, companionship, uqans. They getting the intimacy with it, and you getting the money. And usually if we're talking about places, they are the ones who have the control of the relationship because they can control the person with chankoras, obviously. So these relationships are often characterized by an age gap between the blesser and the younger partner. So the blesser will have a dominant position because of the chankoras, and they will exploit their position, J, and manipulate their partners. I once talked to my mom about the blesser thing, and she said to me, Guti, she doesn't judge a person because I never understood it. So I asked her, Guti, what do you think about having blessers? And she said to me, I don't judge a person having a blesser because life is hard and I know it and I lived through it. So the girlies just do what the girlies want to do. I took it from that viewpoint, then I'm like, if you've lived a life of struggle all your life, then finally this guy comes, whoops your way. Obviously, you're gonna have, it's not this, but what's the word? Like, you don't want to take it back. But a lot of people have a problem with this kind of relationship. It's subjective for me. If you have a blesser and he pays for your school fees, you're getting education. My education is paid for. It's not like you can take back. Paid for. It's different when like he buys you a house or a car, because those things, they will always be under his name unless you're a smart person. Okay, not saying good people are not. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to be offensive, but you get what I'm saying. But those people will like most likely always be under the guy's name, the provider's name. With having like maybe he got you an internship or he got you a job, that's something he can't take away. But with the other things he can take away. Play your cards right, girlies. Play your cards right. And this has sparked a debate over transactional relationships such as I'm going to Pick and Pay and buying Lay's with balsamic vinegar.
Balsamic vinegar?
Tomato paste.
That's a big word for Elmo.
And you're giving me the money. So it sparked a debate between transactional relationships and how people don't seek love these days. And there's this thing, Gen Z is very like values transactional relationships. It depends. Nah, it's a bit iffy. That topic. That thing's Gen Z. Like that video that was trending. If you don't buy me flowers, it's chai. Remember that girl? If you don't buy me flowers, it's chai.
If you don't open the door for me, it's chai. You don't pull out the chair for me, it's chai, baby. If you don't buy me flowers, it's also chai for you, baby.
Being that and the issues, the power dynamics, the gender inequality, usually the women suffer the most because sometimes you find in these kinds of relationships, the partner, the provider usually becomes abusive and they take full control of the person, and you can't do anything because you want to live this lifestyle and you don't have a plan B. Like, you look at your savings and your savings give out dust. What are you gonna do? If your savings give out dust, what are you gonna do, child? So people and critics argue that this lifestyle perpetuates harmful stereotypes and contributes to the objectification of women and commodities and their bodies. So what glamorizes this lifestyle? How do we know about this lifestyle? The first thing is social media, where everything takes place now. Social media glamorizes this lifestyle. And I mean glamour, darling. Glamorizes this lifestyle. You often see this lifestyle portrayed as desirable and aspirational, from influencers to celebrities, even like random people showcase their relationships through photos. You see a young Bali in Dubai, but you were on the phone with her yesterday and you're like, when did you get on a plane? When did you leave the country? You see them receiving gifts. You see those flower thingies with money. I'll insert a picture. So get those flower thingies, those flower bouquets with money. You see them going on dates, Cape Town vacations. So, and these people take videos. Even on YouTube, people take YouTube videos. Could see, hi guys, I'm on vacation, because most of them won't say they are on vacation. They'll say they're on vacation, but I'm not gonna showcase my boyfriend because y'all are thieves and you will steal him, because that's how it is nowadays. Showcase your boyfriend, people will steal him. But okay, people will often curate this kind of content, normalizing and accepting the dynamics of, this is my life, this is what I'm gonna do. And I don't want to lie, the bliss life and the soft life has been normalized, and I don't think there's going back. But because people have received so many benefits that it's kind of hard to take back, because I don't want to go back to suffering. If I have this one and I have Tabo here, and Tabo's like, I don't have anything, my love, but I will love you for the rest of my life. And people will be like, in this economy. So social media glamorizing the posts with these things, and it makes their life desirable. And so I, as a young girly, wants this life, and I see my friends, I'm like, oh my god, Cotton Fest, I want to go. You're busy sitting at home making YouTube videos for 10 subscribers. But watch, guys, subscribe. So another thing is influencer and celebrity endorsement. Celebrities and influencers have large followings. I don't think they flaunt their relations with their places, but An example that's well known, I would say it's Kanye Bao. Oh, that girl flaunted a relationship, but it happened like a while ago. Another thing that we don't talk about is peer pressure and lack of discourse. I'm gonna talk about peer pressure. Peer pressure will never go away in any kind of situation. Peer pressure will never go away. Seeing your friend enjoy the benefits of the relationships, either on social media or firsthand, because they'll be like, girly, let's go out, my man got us, like the drinks will be fine, the drinks will be flowing, my man got us, let's go out. And when obviously free drinks, you're with your friends, you want to groove, so that's fine. And then when you're at the club grooving, your friend will be like, girly, my man has a friend, right? And like he's single and he says he likes you, he's just him over there. That's peer pressure. And now you're not necessarily forced, but you have to talk to the person now. And if you really want the lifestyle, you have to follow up on the conversation. Now you're in a relationship with him, now you're in it, and now you're also enjoying the life that she's enjoying. Now double dates, don't. Now you want to be my man bought me a car, my man pays for my rent, you at home. Now you also want to be like that. Social pressure, FOMO, among these kinds of things, because guys, FOMO and Mina, I have FOMO, but the thing is, I keep my FOMO within myself. I keep it here. So those kinds of things, they perpetuate the idea of the pleasure relationships, living the soft life. And lack of discourse is just that social media brings one part of the story, not the other parts of the story. So the other things that need to be discussed is the ethical and social implications, because it ain't ethical, but these days people don't really care about ethics. People only prioritize sensationalized and superficial content that glorifies the wealth without addressing the potential risk and consequences involved, such as HT, GBV. Because guys, why GBV is growing every month in South Africa, and it's regarded not safe as a woman. It's the rape capital of the world, and yet we're glamorizing such things. I'm not gonna judge. You live your life, girly. But we have to discuss such things. It can be either good and either bad. Final words are live your life, but guys, be careful. Just be careful. And if you see something that's wrong, please report it, because some of these girls that Jay and his people did these things, they have never been found. So think of, what if you find yourself in that situation? We can talk about it all we want, but if it doesn't change, what happens then? So be careful, my girlies. And if you strive for this life, you go, girl, but have the knowledge and the willpower to do it. And make sure that you are safe at all times. I'm gonna have a thingy for South African helplines. If you feel like there's something at the end of this video, just like lines you can call, websites, anything for this. So, and with that, I'm gonna be consistent now. I was waiting to say this, but I'm gonna say it at the end. I got a new mic. Cool, huh? Actually love it. It's quite cute, actually. If you didn't know, I was using my school's mic. The journalism department. My things, I had to borrow it. I have to borrow it and bring it back and borrow it again and bring it back. Ugh. That's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. Please comment on anything. Be nice, please. I have a small heart. I can't take hate. So please be nice. That's me, Color Me Gray, and see you on the next one. Hopefully it'll be a lighter topic, but I loved sharing this experience with you guys, and I hope to see you on the next one. And like, subscribe, comment, turn on your post notifications, and see you on the next one. Bye.